can see for miles and miles. Anthony Cumia is coming up in the 4th hour. Man, Trump's doing it. He sent a shot across their bow. He said Hillary was connected to the Russians and took money from them. You know what connections I have? Nothing. And so they just keep pushing. John McCain's got all those connections to Al-Qaeda and ISIS. On video meeting with top leaders of it, thinks he's protected. You know what? The American people have been real nice for a long time. Been trying to fix stuff in a nice way, but when you got CIA people on TV saying that Trump's a domestic enemy and people saying he should be killed, and all he's trying to do is heal this country and help poor people and secure our borders and get that screw job Obamacare off our backs, get the big banks loaning people money. I'm going to tell people something, not coming from me, but I'm hearing the talk all over. From people that don't talk, you're going to get hurt real bad. But I know people like you always run your mouths. Hey, I'm not running my mouth. I'm ready for whatever happens to me. I'm all in. They threaten me sometimes. I go, you didn't think I didn't know you're a bunch of killers? Well, I guess you didn't know. I already knew. I'm looking for a fight, dumbasses. I've already run over you politically up one side and down the other. You ready for the next level? Quite frankly, it's like an 800-pound man beating up a 30-pound weasel. It's not something I even want to do, but you'll see what happens when you keep pushing. I want to go to these clips. Nico's got a couple of them. Here's Donald Trump destroys CNN reporter. Here it is.
It seems that there's a disconnect there. If the information coming from those leaks is real, then how can the stories be fake?
No, the reporting is fake.
And if I may ask, I just want to ask...
Jim, you know what it is? Here's the thing. The public isn't, you know, they read newspapers, they see television, they watch. They don't know if it's true or false because they're not involved. I'm involved. I've been involved with this stuff all my life. But I'm involved. So I know when you're telling the truth or when you're not.
That's key. He's in the middle of it.
I just see many, many untruthful things. And I'll tell you what else I see. I see tone. You know the word tone. The tone is such hatred.
You got an attitude.
I'm really not a bad person, by the way. No, but the tone is such... I do get good ratings, you have to admit that. The tone is such hatred. I watched this morning a couple of the network, and I have to say, Fox and Friends in the morning, they're very honorable people. They're very, not because they're good, because they hit me also when I do something wrong, but they have the most honest morning show. That's all I can say. It's the most honest. But the tone, Jim, if you look, the hatred, I mean, sometimes somebody gets, well, you look at your show that goes on at 10 o'clock in the evening. You just take a look at that show. That is a constant hit. The panel is almost always exclusive anti-Trump.
They're calling for his overthrow and death.
He doesn't have good ratings. But the panel is almost exclusive anti-Trump. And the hatred and venom coming from his mouth, the hatred coming from other people on your network. Now, I will say this. I watch it. I see it. I'm amazed by it. And I just think you'd be a lot better off. I honestly do. The public gets it, you know. Look, when I go to rallies, they turn around, they start screaming at CNN. They want to throw their placards at CNN. You know, I think you would do much better by being different.
They're tools, though.
Take a look at some of your shows in the morning and the evening. If a guest comes out and says something positive about me, it's brutal.
Well, they shut him down.
They'll take this news conference. I'm actually having a very good time, okay? But they'll take this news conference. Don't forget, that's the way I won. Remember, I used to give you a news conference every time I made a speech, which was like every day. Okay? No, that's how I won. I won with news conference
Keep doing
and probably speeches. I certainly didn't win
He's
by
told his people to shut up. He's doing what he wants now.
Sure. But I'm having a good time.
I love it.
Tomorrow they will say, Donald Trump rants and raves at the press. I'm not ranting and raving. I'm just telling you, you're dishonest people. But I'm not ranting and raving. I love this. I'm having a good time doing it. But tomorrow the headlines are going to be Donald Trump rants and raves. I'm not ranting and raving.
We'll be back. Yeah, scum's attacking him. He's just laying him out with the truth. 4th hour straight ahead. Anthony Cumia coming up. I'm Alex Jones. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say, see, I told you so, that communist Chinese-style net censorship was coming to the web, because it's already here. It's being announced. The way you keep the internet open and free is you get involved more than ever. Go to Infowars.com/app. A new battleship in the fight. Infowars Live, available right now. We're looking for a crew to man it. You gonna sit down and play games and be a trendy? Or are you gonna be part of history? Don't sit by and let the internet and free speech be stolen from you. Take action.